Hi guys, my name is Lauren and you're watching Dreams Life Courage. So today I'm going to be filming my July and August favorites video, but I want to preface this video by saying that I'm filming this in like the second week of August. It's kind of too late now to do my July favorites, but it's kind of too early to do my August favorites, so I'm just making this a combined video of the two. But I did want to go ahead and make a favorites video before I went back to college, so here it is. First, I'll start out with my favorite book of the past 2 months, and I've read a lot of really good books in the past 2 months, but one that I've really been loving is Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Sloan. It feels so weird to be talking about books on this channel because I do have a booktube channel. I'll leave a link to it down below if you want to check it out. This book is so amazing. It's very mystical and fantastical. Although this is a contemporary read, it is very much so a mystery, so I don't really want to tell you anything if you have not yet read this. But if you love books and you love nerdy things, this book is absolutely perfect for you. It takes place in San Francisco, although it also has some scenes in New York City. And I've heard this book described as like national treasure but with books. And I think that's the perfect description, so if that makes you excited, definitely check this one out. It's so well written and it's like everything I want in a book. This is probably going to be on my favorites of the year, if not just my favorites of all time. This book is so good, and I highly recommend it. First off, I'm going to be talking about something that I never thought I would need, but I actually do need quite a lot, both at home and at college, and that is a drink coaster. I love this one so much. I think it was $1.50 at Target, and these are just rubber and they all have patterns on them, and I just think they're very cute. When I'm at college, I usually have to use like a koozie or something like that because I don't want to like mess up the wood on my desk. But now I just have a cute little coaster, and these are just so easy to wash because they're rubber, and they're just so cute as well. This one matches like the decor of my room, both at college and at home. As you can tell, this little like nightstand thing is like the same color as this, although you can't really tell because of how the lights make them look, but this definitely fits my room and my aesthetic perfectly, and I feel like these are just very great and very cheap. And I would definitely recommend you get one, especially if you're going to college. Another decor item that I recently got from Target is this little lantern. And again, this like perfectly matches my decor. Like, these colors are pretty great together. Although this one is a little bit more minty. I love this little candle because at most colleges you cannot have an actual candle in your room. So this is perfect because it's just a timer candle. And it just puts off a little bit of light like an actual candle would, so I just really love this, and I'm looking forward to having like a candle in my room at college. And I just think that this one is very aesthetically pleasing. And the last decor item that I got this month is this body pillow that you can kind of see, but wait a minute and I'll go get it. Here is my body pillow. It's so huge, it is like way out of this shot. But I really love the pattern on it, and again, I got this at Target. It's just so fluffy, and I never realized how much I needed a body pillow until I got this one. And these are especially good in dorm rooms as well because your bed is typically against a wall. And so instead of hitting a wall, you can just put this up, and so you'll just feel kind of like more cozy in your room. And so again, I'm super excited to have this in my dorm room, and I would recommend that you get it for your room as well. And this month I don't really have any fashion or food and drink favorites, so I'm gonna move right along to like the hair and makeup section. First off, I recently wanted to try some new lipstick, and I've been hearing great things about these, and so I got the Katy Kat matte lipsticks. This one is in the shade Sphinx, and this one is in the shade of Catcall, and they're just such pretty shades. Also, don't be scared about the word matte with these because they're just kind of demi-matte, and really I don't really feel like they're that matte at all. They're very smooth, and I'm actually wearing Catcall right now, although it's kind of faded. And I've just been loving these so far, and I just really like the formula that these use. And I just think that these are really pretty shades. The Sphinx shade is definitely really good for every day, and then Catcall is good for whenever you just want a more bold lip. My next two favorites aren't actually hair or makeup, but I'm going to put them in the section anyways. And they are these two nail polish colors. First off, I have the Revlon Color Stay Gel Envy, and this is in the shade of Love Struck. And then I have an Essie color in the shade of High Maintenance, which is what I'm actually wearing on my nails right now. Before this, I never really wore any pastel colors on my nails at all. I really like wearing bold colors on my nails for some reason, but these are really nice to have, and I especially love them in the summertime. And also when you wear these, especially this one, you can't really see chips as much. And so that's also really nice because if you're a perfectionist like I am, you hate seeing chips. So I really love these shades, and I just really love these nail polish lines overall. Next, I'm going to be talking about movies, and I've only recently watched one movie. As I said before, it's only like the middle of August, And I haven't seen Suicide Squad yet, so I don't really have any thoughts on that so far. But the movie that I did see was Nerve, and I actually really enjoyed it. Of course, this movie is kind of like a thriller, although I feel like that makes you think of like scary things. This isn't scary at all. I just really like the idea of this movie, and I thought the aesthetic was done very, very well. I surprisingly enjoyed this movie, and I really think that a lot of you would like it as well. And the soundtrack is so good, so definitely check out that soundtrack as well because I love a lot of the artists on it. But overall, it was surprisingly enjoyable, and I would definitely watch that movie again. I don't really have anything new in music, so I'm just gonna go right along to TV shows, and really I haven't really been watching very many TV shows, thankfully, except for the Olympics, which are actually currently happening whenever I'm filming this. I don't know how it is in other countries, but for the USA, this is always such a big deal, and we're doing so well so far. I really love watching the gymnastics, but the swimming is also very intense, and I'll basically just watch any event that's on in the Olympics. I've watched like rowing and water polo. I literally will watch anything if it's Olympics. I'm just so proud of the US, although a lot of other countries are also doing very well. It just makes me feel a little bit more patriotism. And next, I'm going to be talking about video games, although this probably doesn't strike you as a video game, but it technically is, and that is Pokemon Go, which has obviously been like a huge sensation. I've loved Pokemon since I was quite little, but I wasn't really planning on getting this app just because I felt like everyone was hyping it up too much. But of course, I eventually did, and I do love it. I'm on Team Mystic, and I'm currently at level 11. Definitely tell me down below what team you're on and what level you're on. I'm just loving that game way too much. I'm like obsessed with it. I'm sure a lot of you probably are as well, but I just felt like it had to be mentioned. It just had to be put out there. And although this doesn't really fit into any of my favorites, my mom recently got a dog, and I just want to show her off because she's so cute. Oh, and here she is. She's just so precious. Her name's Lexi, and she's a Maltese, and I just love her so much. She's just like the sweetest and quietest dog. So precious. She's only like 6 months old. So those are gonna be all of my favorites. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Definitely tell me down below if you enjoy favorites videos, and if so, tell me what kind of categories that you would want me to add to my favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later.